Happy 2025. What y'all reading? I'm about to tell you the first 5 books that I want to read in 2025. If they ain't the first 5, they are for sure getting read in 2025. All right. So I'm not taking this first 5 of 2025 like super serious, but that's what I hope these books will be. But if not, they getting read in 2025 regardless. Like, it is what it is. I really want to read these books and I really plan to read them in 2025. So we're going to start off with the physical books first in no particular order. We have Reclaim Me. Now, I loved my time in New Haven. Did I try to read all 3 Revive Me's back to back to back? Yes. Was that a horrible idea? Also, yes. Did I finish all 3 books? Absolutely not. I read part 1, cried my eyes out, got halfway through part 2, went and saw JL at Boozy Book Tour and was like, girl, are you okay? She was like, yeah. She was like, you don't have to read those to read Reclaim Me. I just said that they met. Like, that's where you first see them. Cool. So now I'm ready to get into this because JL can write a book, okay? And like I said, I love my time in New Haven, but I'm very excited to get into this one. Next up is Fast by Millie Bellazzari. I really hope that's how you say her name. If not, I'm so sorry. But this book I started as a buddy read with Kimberly Brown. However, sis left me in the dust. Okay? Left me. Like, flew through the book. Now, I will say what I do know about this book is that it is super heavy. It's one of those books where you have to be in the right space to read it because I've heard like this book takes you out. I started it and from what I got read, yeah, listen, it's gonna put me down. But I love a sad girl read because one thing I know about most sad girl reads is that they get their happily ever after at the end. So I'm very excited to read this because the writing style from what I did get to read was really good. Super excited to read this. And as far as physicals go, last but not least, When I Think of You by Maya Ariel. I have wanted to read this book for a long time, but then things were coming up, buddy reads, arcs, all the things, so I didn't get to it the way that I wanted to. But with No Ordinary Love coming out, I definitely have to read this one. Definitely going to get it read. It's definitely going to happen in 2025. Is it going to happen in the first quarter? Who knows? I may have started it already. Maybe. That's none of y'all business, but it's going to get read. So now we move over to my ebook reads. And The Perfect Sister by Desiree. First of all, I've heard that lady can do no wrong. I've heard that her pen game is immaculate. I did read Saint and the Queen at Christmas time. Loved it. And if her writing style is anything like that for this dystopian, post-apocalyptic cult type book, I'm all in. I'm set. I think that is going to be the first book that I read in 2025. Like, I don't know, it's just calling to me to be the first book that I read in 2025. And so I'm very excited for that. And I'm excited to get more into her catalog too, because the way them girls going crazy over The Secret World of Maggie Gray, yeah, I know it's going to eat. And last but not least is Conflicted Hearts by Kay Shanae. Now, I've had this book recommended to me several times. When I went to Southern Hearts and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to read out of her catalog before I got there, Kimberly Brown told me that that was one that I should really get into. Apparently, it's a sad girl read too. And again, I love a sad girl read. I don't really know much about it aside from that because I haven't really looked. But I was going to buy it from her table, but I didn't do pre-orders because I just be going with the wind. And she ended up selling the one that she had because somebody had pre-ordered it and she just had missed it in their pre-order. So I'm very excited to get into that. Now, y'all know I want to know what y'all are reading in 2025. Like, what are your first 5? What are 5 books that you plan to read, even if they're not your first 5? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.